Today we are going to start with lesson number 6, that is Poets and Pancakes of the book Flamingo. Now this lesson it's written by Asokamitran and he was a Tamil writer. And in this story or this lesson, the duty of Ashok Mitran in Gemini Studios was to cut out the newspapers clippings on the wide variety of subjects and to store them in the files. And many of his this newspaper clippings they were handwritten. And though he performed an insignificant function over there in the Gemini Studios, he was the most well informed of all the members of the Gemini family. And this lesson, it is an excerpt from his book, My Years with Boss. Now, his boss was Mr. S.S. Vasan, who was the founder of this Gemini studio. Now, we are going to start with the explanation of this lesson. Now, makeup room of Gemini Studio, it was in a building which was believed to have been in the stables of the British officer, that is Robert Clive. And he was believed to have lived in number of houses in Madras, fought many battles, and he was even married there. And the makeup material came under the brand name Pancake. Now, Pancake is the name of the makeup material, and it was used in large quantity. And the writer believed that the modern actresses, they may not be aware of this name. And the makeup room, it was like a hair cutting salon. It had large mirrors and was flooded with lights. And the heat of these lights was so fiery that it was an unpleasant experience to go through the Maharashtrian, and was assisted by Dharwar Kannadiga, then an Andhra, a Madras Indian Christian, an Anglo-Burmese, and the usual local Tamils. So here you can see that different people who belong to different states, they were headed by this makeup department, and that proved that it was a fine example of national integration. They followed a hierarchy in makeup also, and the chief makeup man, he did the makeup of the chief actor and actresses, and his senior assistant, he did the makeup of the second hero and heroine, and the junior assistant and the main comedian, and the office boy, he painted the people who were all who were there in the who were playing the role of a crowd. Now here in this studio, there was an office boy who was in his early 40s, and he had joined to become an actor or a screenwriter, a director or lyric writer, and he was a bit of poet also. But however, he became an office boy, and on the days when there was a crowd shooting, he mixed up makeup material on a large scale, and he painted many faces. The narrator worked in a cubicle and cutting the newspaper clippings, and he was storing them in the file. Everybody considered his work to be totally unimportant, so he was continuously harassed by the office boy, who came and gave vent to his feelings of frustration. The narrator wished that there would be continuous crowd shooting so that he would be busy with the makeup and he would have no time to lecture him. Now, Kothamangalam Subu, he was the number 2 at Gemini Studios. The office boy was against him, as he believed that he was not worthy of the status which was given to him. And he also believed that he had got his high position because he was a Brahmin. Subu, he was always happy, he was always cheerful, and even if a film flopped, that also didn't dampen his spirits. He was always very cheerful, and he needed somebody to do his work, but he was very loyal to the chief, to his boss, and who would come up with many solutions to any of the problem which was faced by the producer of the film. And he made film making very simple with his helping attitude. He was always ready to help the people around him. He was a good writer and could tackle complicated topics. But his first love was writing poetry for the people. and his success in films overshadowed his literary genius. He would write ballads in folk. He wrote a novel named Thilana Mohanambal and with dozens of deftly etched characters in that novel. He could recreate the mood and manner of the Devdasis of earlier 20th century. And he was not liked much because of his closeness to the boss. He was very close to his boss, so the people didn't like him because of that. Now, the story department included a lawyer, a group of writers, poets, and Subbu, the number two. And the lawyer was the legal advisor, but he was often called the illegal advisor. The narrator recalls how he had unknowingly brought an end to the career of a budding and a talented actress. The lawyer had recorded her outburst when she had a fight with the producer, and he made her hear her recorded voice, and the lady left acting forever. So, these all are the different experiences of the different people in the Gemini studio. Now, he was different from the other members of the department as he wore pants and tie. And while other people they used to wear khadi, dhotis and white khadi shirts. And he produced a film for the boss and it was a mere flop. And he lost his job and when the story department was closed down. Now the Gemini studio it was a favorite meeting spot for the poets. Now, Mr. S.S. Vasan, who was the boss, he was also the editor of a Tamil weekly that was Ananda Vikatan. And many prominent poets visited the studio. Most of the people that had the studio, who were there at the studio, they used to wear khadi because they were inspired by Gandhiji. They were against communism but had many wrong notions about it. The studio had an excellent mess where good coffee was available round the clock. And these were the days of prohibition, and people enjoyed coffee than acting than anything else in their leisure time. The MRA, that is the Moral Rearmament Army, and it was founded by guest was finally solved. So this lesson that is poets and pancake. Pancake it is over here it is a name of the makeup material. And the people most probably those who were working in these Gemini studios there were many of them were the poets. Okay. So the name of the lesson is poets and pancakes. Now this lesson which we have studied today actually it is not included in your syllabus. Okay. But we are supposed to finish with the syllabus. So whatever is that throughout means all the lessons which are there in our text. So we'll be completing all the lessons. Okay. But as I told you this lesson that is lesson number 6 it's not there in your syllabus. But you can just view this video and just know the story about it. Okay. So we'll be meeting in the next session with the next lesson. Till then, goodbye.